Hi, everybody. I'm Karen Potts here, and I'm here with two special guests today, Angela and Leah. Angela and Leah, could you introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Actually, that's Bree. I got my hair lost, and I my do is so I do um typing.
You play the piano, typing, typing. Yeah, so you're really fast at typing. Is that one of your favorite things to do?
Yes.
It is one of your favorites. Yeah. So, can you tell me, well, first of all, how old are you?
I try to.
You're 22. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I did take care of me.
You take care of yourself. What do you do for fun?
I do it for swimming.
You like to swim? So do I. I love swimming.
Me
I
too.
actually do. What's your favorite swimming stroke?
Red tile.
Freestyle, same here. Can you do the butterfly?
Yeah,
You can. What about the backstroke?
and the bad dog too.
Backstroke too. The
So,
breaststroke. You could do the ball. So where's your favorite place to swim?
I said Thomas.
In St. Thomas. I was there, I think it was 2 years ago. Beautiful. Do you see all these paintings behind me?
Yeah.
Inspired by the ocean. Yeah. Do you like swimming in the ocean?
Yes.
You do?
I swim with dolphins.
You did. I haven't done that yet. I want to do that.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about your deaf, hard of hearing. Do you identify yourself deaf, hard of hearing, or does it matter?
Mares.
Doesn't matter. You're Angela, right? And
Right.
how old were you when, well, I can ask your mom too, how old you were when you first discovered that your ears weren't working?
I suspected very early because of my background.
What
Um,
is your background?
so I started interpreting, when I was, let's see, I finished I ITP when I was 22. So same age you are now.
Mm-hmm.
And I had her when I was 28.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now I quit interpreting about 15 years ago. So I have to apologize because my skills are like
You're fine.
so. So I suspected her hearing loss very early. Um, she was a preemie, um,
How
and
many weeks early were you born?
she was born at 34 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, early.
Yep,
Too
and
late to come.
yeah, and very small. She was only 4 pounds, and then having Down syndrome, you know, she was really high risk of hearing loss. So I was just watching very closely, much more
You
than
need to
I think
watch it.
a typical
Mm-hmm.
parent is going to. So I think she was finally identified at 11 months. So, and I
Mm-hmm.
remember when we got her first hearing aids, and the audiologist did her first impressions and
There's
said,
few mode.
"Yeah," and said, "This
He
is really
wants.
weird, but do you care if I make an extra copy because I want to make um, bron- bronze copies because these are the smallest I've ever seen. They were like the size of a
Tiny
dime.
ones.
They were just tiny."
Yeah. You
Ready?
remember when you were little, did you like your hearing aids?
Yes.
You did? And did you pick out different colors? I'm
Five,
saying that now you didn't.
Uh,
five,
five, what?
5 days old.
5 days old. What?
Hurricane or tornado.
A tornado. Oh,
Oh, tell me about that.
born during a tornado.
Yeah,
Oh.
I born a tornado.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Airplane. Airplane
You
crash.
went on a helicopter.
I think I had to crash.
Oh, okay.
Now she's making up stuff. So
Okay. All right. That's all good.
yeah, she
So
started
you
wearing her
didn't
hearing
like your hearing aids at first?
Yeah, she didn't like I remember preschool, if she wore 'em to if she wore 'em to school, she would just shut down. And she would just stand. She didn't like the sound, didn't like the noise. She would just isolate herself.
Too much.
Yeah, so she
Yeah.
stopped wearing them. I just said, just forget it for now. I just really want her
Mm-hmm.
on school and interacting with the other kids. And so she didn't start wearing them consistently until kindergarten, first grade, somewhere in there.
First grade.
First grade.
Do you like them now?
Yep.
You do? Yeah. Kind of sounds like my story too. I didn't like them when I was growing up, but I like them now. Yeah. In fact, want to see mine?
Wow.
Yeah. I've got some colorful ones.
Wow. And my body, it was aliens.
So your brother has colorful hearing aids? Yeah. How old is your brother?
He's 15.
He's 15.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So you both are hard of hearing?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's obviously genetic in your family, maybe?
Well, he's adopted.
Aha.
Mhm.
And he also has Down syndrome. So I don't know if Candace told you, we have 6 kids with Down syndrome.
Okay,
So-
tell me more.
Angela is my biological daughter, and then the other 5 kids are adopted. And of those kids, Abel is hard of hearing. He doesn't use hearing aids. He has them, doesn't use them.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to break things, so they end up in the toilet.
Really?
Yeah. So all of the adopted kids are all nonverbal and all use ASL. 2 of the kids are fluent. The other kids just sign.
Mm-hmm. So dinner time is an interesting time in your house, right?
Yes.
So Angela, you're 22 now. What are some of the dreams that you have in the future?
My future, I want to go to England.
You want to go to England? What do you want to do in England?
This is a Big Bang.
See what?
See what?
Big Ben.
Big
See
Bang.
Big Ben, the clock.
Big
Yeah.
Ben.
My daughter was just there.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago she went. She went to London. Yeah. She went to London and then Greece and then Iceland and then New York. And she's coming home this week. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good for her.
So, what are some of the other fun things you like to do?
I like basketball.
Basketball,
We do.
swimming, basketball, typing. So you play basketball in the winter. You do. Mm-hmm. And so it sounds like you travel a lot.
Yeah.
You do. What are some of your favorite places that you have been, or?
My favorite place to go to a movie theater.
The movie theater. So what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is brand new Christopher Robin movie. August June is coming out.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I got a question for you. Do you like to read books?
Yeah, I like read books.
You do. And what's your favorite book?
My favorite book is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, all of them? And have you read them twice?
Yeah, twice.
Wow. I know my daughter, she loved Harry Potter too.
Yeah.
Yes. So let me ask you, when you go to school, and if you don't understand what's going on in school, or maybe you missed something that the teacher said, what do you usually do?
My teacher named Jenny, and she taught me to do math. She taught me to do S.
Oh, so she helped you with writing and your math. So
Yeah.
what's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is science,
Science. And why do you like science?
because I'm making cars.
Cards, like what kind of
So
cards?
you mean like to remember all of the stuff in science?
Race cars.
What? Oh,
No cards?
space cars?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tech ed.
Oh yeah, tech ed.
So you're building race cards in tech ed?
Mhm.
Wow, that's interesting. Tell me more about that.
I have to tell you that she is making up all of this.
Okay, well, sounds good to me. So let's
Yeah.
go back to, let's say, maybe you can't hear something.
Oh.
Do you ever like raise your hand and ask your teacher to repeat it?
Yeah.
You
Do you
do?
remember when you were in high school and at Transition Plus, what did you use at school so that you could hear better?
Okay.
Do you remember? You carried something with you. You carried something and you gave it to your teachers. Do you remember what that was?
Jenny.
Jenny had it. If you were working with Jenny, she wore it on her neck, and then when you went to the next class, you would pass it off. Do you remember what that was?
Trainer.
Your trainer, right? Your
Yeah,
microphone.
so you had a trainer and that helped you hear things a little bit louder. Mm-hmm.
She hasn't used that in 2 years or 2 years
In 2
before
years.
school, 2 years ago.
I
So
graduated.
So you graduated and you're done. What's next for you?
where do you go now? Every day, where do you go?
Look.
You go to work and what do you do?
I do my presentation this week, Tuesday, and I do stroke.
It's about stroke.
Yep.
So you're doing a presentation next week.
Had a stroke a long time ago, right?
Yeah, Chicago.
How long ago did you have a stroke?
I was 4 months old.
You were 4 months old? So tell me more about work.
Work is fun.
It's fun. What do you do?
We're actually going to war.
The Golden Rule.
An office building,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So the program that she's in right now is a career exploration program. So they're trying out lots of different things. And when this program is done, the goal is a full-time job, and they will help place her in a job or help a company create a job for her. But the goal is full-time employment.
What's your favorite thing about work? What you enjoy most?
I do most think about conversation.
We're just talking with everybody?
Yep.
So you like to talk?
Yeah.
You do? So one more question for you. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is hamburgers.
It's hamburgers. Does Mom cook them a lot?
Yeah.
She does? Yeah. Awesome. So Angela, do you have a question for me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I like your shirt.
I do too. It's one of my favorite colors.
Yeah.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is red.
Red. And your favorite color, Angela? Leah. I'm switching you two.
My favorite color is that blue that's behind you on the
Blue.
yes.
Do you like to paint?
Yeah, I like to paint.
You do. You enjoy painting. I love painting.
Go get one of your pictures that you painted.
You want to go get a picture? And yeah, show me.
I just on my legs.
She loves to go to those wine and paint classes. Loves to go to those.
So do you paint a lot at home?
A little bit. I'm playing with it a little bit. My mom and my sister are amazing artists.
Are they?
But I don't have
I
time.
am just learning right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So,
then my
Oh my, that is really, really, really pretty. You did a great job on that.
art class.
You went to art class. Do you like to paint? Oh, I love that. I love that. That's really pretty. Now I feel like painting. Maybe someday we'll get together and we'll paint together.
Yeah,
That'd be fun. Yeah. So I wanted to thank you for joining us today. Yeah, thanks so much. Is there any other questions before we wrap up?
No.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Like